We do have a cold front that moves in, but don't let that fool you. While it is bringing us some rain, those temperature numbers are still going to be up there. 103 is where we came in today. Record for the date is 107. We didn't beat the record. We're grateful for that, but it does mark our 5th triple-digit day of the year so far. We average 20 in a year. I don't think we get to that mark this year. Thankfully, we do still have a heat advisory. This is in effect for tomorrow afternoon and evening. Even with that shower activity, dew points rise as air temperatures drop back into the upper 90s. So feels like temperatures, again, still going to be up there. We will be talking feels like temperatures anywhere from 105 to 110 degrees across the region. So let's take a look at this. As we get into tomorrow, notice temperatures across the region. We'll be looking at about 97 degrees in Dallas. That feels like 105. Similar story there in Fort Worth, and a couple of those spots again getting close to that 110 degree mark. So keep that in mind as you head out and about as we get into tomorrow. Now, I do want to talk about those rain chances because again, we do have a cold front that starts to move in as we head into the overnight hours. We've still got a couple of leftover showers, mainly north of the 20 corridor this evening. Those will continue to work to clear up. Then we get into tomorrow morning. Here's 8 a.m. right along the 20 corridor, just in time for that morning drive. We have some scattered shower activity, and some of these showers will be a little bit heavy at times, carrying a gusty wind threat. So keep that in mind and snag the umbrella as you head out the door. Now, the bulk of the rain falls during the morning hours and then pushes south. But as we get into Wednesday afternoon, we will be left with an isolated shower or two during that afternoon time frame. Spotty shower chances will linger as we get into our Thursday. Notice that picking up once again Thursday afternoon. Here's our setup. Our ridge of high pressure moves off to the west, in part thanks to Hurricane Erin moving up the east coast. That shoves that high pressure off to the west, and it allows that cold front to start to sag south, bringing us those rain chances as we get into tomorrow and Thursday. Now, speaking of Hurricane Erin, I want to give you an update on that, an update on the track. This is a Category 2 hurricane at this point, down from a Category 5 on Sunday. It's starting to interact with some shear, and it's also entering relatively cooler waters. But notice this rides right up along the east coast, brings that rip current risk to the Carolina coastline, the Outer Banks. But notice it rides just between North Carolina and Bermuda. So really a best case scenario for that storm to not hit directly our mainland U.S. or Bermuda. We've still got a couple of waves to watch back behind it in the Atlantic. Tropics are starting to get more active right in time as we approach peak hurricane season. Now tomorrow, a reminder for those rain chances during that morning drive. Those start to clear up end of the week. Drier into this week.